wondering why, just learn how to watch and wait, and God will show you what he's able to do. You'll see God bring them hard-headed children back after a while. You'll see God make that spouse who you thought you were going to have to divorce act right, and y'all will fall back in love, and it'll be better than it's ever been before. You'll see God straighten up your family, and you'll start getting along with folk who you hadn't talked to in 10 years. When you learn how to wait on God, God will mend it back together. God will put it back together to the degree that you'll never know that it was tore up in the first place. And so before you give up, and before you wave the white flag, before you fall out on God, just keep your hand in God's hand. Learn how to be still and know that our God is still God. And Pharaoh don't have control over God. God got control over Pharaoh. And as long as God got Pharaoh under his hand, I just need to keep my hand in God's hand, because God's hand is the best hand. And when you're dealing with God's hand, you're dealing with a hand that's going to make everything all right if you just learn how to watch and wait on the Lord. That's your answer this morning. Whenever you're wondering why, just watch and wait. All of God's children who watch and who wait saw what God was doing, not during the time. And I think that's our problem. We don't see what God is doing during the time that we're dealing with what we're dealing with. But see, God can see a whole lot further than we can see. God knows a whole lot more than we know. God can see so far into the future to where the prophet says he knows the end at the beginning. See, you in the middle. Oh, let me bless you this morning. You in the middle. God is here at the beginning, and he's there at the end. Whether you recognize it or not, he's also with you in the middle. You get that? Over and over again in the book of Genesis, it describes for us the assurance that regardless of what was happening to Joseph, the Lord was with him. Amen. That is an ever-present phrase throughout the life of Joseph. When Joseph was thrown in the pit, the Lord was with him. Amen. When he went to Potiphar's house, the Lord was with him. When he went to prison after he left Potiphar's house, the Lord was with him. When he came out of prison and went into Egypt, the Lord was. You follow what I'm saying? All right. And if you know Joseph's story, you know that his story wasn't just one climb up the ladder after another. There was some valleys. There was some low points in Joseph's life. But during that whole experience, the Bible constantly reaffirms us, and the Lord was with Joseph. So you can be right here in the middle of what you consider a mess. Right there in the middle of it. God saw it at the beginning when you walked into it. That's where God is. He's right here at the beginning. He's right here at the beginning. And he saw you walk into that mess. So here you are in the middle. Now the end of it is all the way down yonder. Now if you're right here and the exit is way down there, you got some yard to travel. All right. You seeing this? So now if you're going to make it to the end so you can see what God was doing all the time. All right. See, there's something back here at the beginning that you don't know is going to happen at the end. And so while you're in the middle, you of what needs to happen, so that what can happen at the end. So you can't give up in the middle, because you ain't made it to the end. Come on in the room. I've come too far to turn back now. Maybe with another step or with another stride, I might just make it to the breakthrough point. And then I can look back like Joseph did at the end of that book. Them old crooked boy came up there trying to apologize in a crooked way. Because a true apology is, I'm sorry, brother, for what I did to you. I know it's been a long time, and I know I never apologized for what I did. And I need to tell you I'm sorry. See, that's what godly folk do. Let me go ahead and teach this thing right here. See, that's how godly folk do. I do you wrong, and even though you acting like I ain't done nothing wrong, I know I ain't done something wrong. And godly folk will come to you, because I know I did. I know you ain't saying nothing. You ain't acting toward me in no kind of way, you know, but you've been doing me right. But see, I know I did you wrong. And I never apologized for it. So Joseph told the Lord, I know you meant it for evil.
All right.
I know you was hating on me because of my dream. God gave me a dream. I just wanted to share my dream, bro. Just want to tell y'all what I had dreamed. You ain't had to hate on my dream, but because you hated on my dream, you were hating on me. I know you meant it for evil. But God worked it out for my good, in that He sent me here to save somebody's life. See, you don't know why you're in the middle of it, but you got to make it to the end, because you got to see what God was doing from the beginning. Joseph understood that when them boys snatched my coat off me and threw me in that pit, all of that was necessary to get me to where I am now. They snatched Daddy's coat off of me, but Pharaoh put his robe on me. Come on in the room here. If it's for you, the devil can't snatch it off of you, because God will put one back on you that's better than the one you had out here. If it's yours, it's yours. The devil cannot stop God's hand from moving. So take the coat out if you want to. Amen. God got one that Pharaoh got in his closet. Strap it across my shoulder. And add a ring on his hand too. Changed his name. Put him in the second chariot behind him. You worried about, you think you did something when you put me in the pit? Baby, it took the pit to get me to the palace. And that's what you have to understand. See, that's how you keep hatred out of your heart. That's how you keep yourself from having grudges with people. Joseph said, I know you meant it for evil, but God had a greater purpose in mind. And because God meant for that to happen, so that this can happen, got no problem with y'all. Come on in the room there. We're going to heal some folks this morning. All that stuff you've been carrying around, all that stuff you got bottled beside you, you can't even, during the fellowship, you couldn't even hardly hug nobody because you just stand office now. All that stuff done built up inside of you, and you just cold, you're just hot, you're mad when you wake up in the morning, you're mad during the course of the day, you're mad when you lay down at night. It's time for you to let go and let God have His way. This is God's business. And as long as God is handling His business, He's going to help you take care of your business. So don't have no problem with Him. Forgive Him. Let it go. Move on to the next phase of your Egypt experience. Lord's will. When I get back from St. Louis, we're going to watch God operate with the plagues. Remember the text, God said, now you shall see what I shall do to Pharaoh.